recording, right?
You're the one I've been waiting for. This is all I got, girl, I save it all for you. Using real emotions you can't ignore, that you've been having all night. Yeah. Pour some Patron, never cut with me. Come by the quick, keep me company. Don't worry about it.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So, as you guys can see in the title of this video, we are going to be doing pros and cons of being a Christian. But we have a little...
There's a little twist to it.
No, there's not really a twist to it.
At the end. At the end of the twist.
What is the twist?
Can't share with y'all.
Okay, there's a twist.
There is a twist.
That I didn't know, but now I know. But we're also going to be doing the shake and shot. No, it's not a shot, you guys. No, it's not. It's a face mask. It's a rubber hydration mask. I've never used this before, so therefore we're going to be talking about pros and cons, and then we're gonna be putting it on. So while we're talking, we will be making this. If there's loudness in the background, babe, stop. If there's loudness in the background, it's my mom. She's having a mini Bible study outside, in the living room. So as you guys continue to watch this video, I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're trying to build our subscribers, but I feel like we're losing it. And we're going to be posting when, babe?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Expect the video tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Okay. So starting today, starting today, we are going to be posting
3 times a week.
because we feel like we haven't been consistent enough on YouTube, and we feel like we've been like losing views. And it's not even about the views, it's just about that you guys want something more out of us, but we're not giving it back to you. So we do apologize, and we hope that we can stay on track. And if we want to gain our subscribers, we have to be consistent, because that is on my list for 2019, is to stay consistent with YouTube. So what is our very first pro? So we're gonna be doing 4 pros.
Okay. 5 pros actually.
Oh, 5. There we're gonna be doing 5 pros and 5 cons. So we're gonna be doing first the 5 first.
We're gonna explain it too.
Pros. So go ahead and explain.
One of the pros is having that intimate relationship with God. Just spending time with Him and just reading your Bible and just learning more about Him and talking to Him, praying.
The second pro is leading others to Him.
Thank you. You're having this relationship with God, with Him living in you. You have this light to shine, and with this light to shine, people will be drawn to you basically, and it's like an opportunity to share your faith and just to lead them to Christ, and hopefully they accept Jesus into their hearts and know that He died for their sins. I would say it's a really big responsibility, because you have to move different.
Yeah, the third one is being an inspiration.
Do you think I'm an inspiration?
Yeah, you are.
No, it's the way you live your life, basically. Like, that's why I feel like the inspiration comes from, just seeing how someone lived their life, and they'll make you want to be a better person, and etc. I feel like that's a really big inspiration. Is that inspiration?
Yeah.
Nice one.
So I'm done with you guys with this, and I'm about to put it on Brandon's face.
Put it on your face too.
Yeah, I am. So let's pause, and let's go ahead and put this on your face. So go ahead, take your glasses off, babe.
Pardon me.
So we're back. It's been 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this off. You can peel it off.
It's not completely dry, is it?
It is. Yours is. Here, let me help you.
Do mine.
Feels like slime.
Breath Pro.
Jesus died for us.
I know. Alright. Well, Jesus dying for us is like really, really great. And he showed us how to live on this earth. And the fact that he like died for us, died for our sins, so we will be made right with God. It's like, cause that's my brother. So it's like, my brother laid his life down for me, for my sins. And if you was the only one on this earth, he'll do it. He'll do it for you again. So it's real personal. It's personal.
A fifth pro is transformation.
I feel like it's like allowing God to do the change in you. So for me personally, with transformation, I used to, I guess with me being in his word, I was committed, like just to get to know him more, because I really want to know him more. So me being in his word every day and just spending time with him and getting to know more really about him. And he really, I would say he transformed my mind, my mindset. I guess I got like all this, like he gave me like so much wisdom because I asked for it. So he surrounded me with people who had wisdom, and I guess like just transformed me from the inside out. Like just the way I think, the way I process, the way I move, just the way I move around and everything like that. So just that's like one of the pros of following Christ is that big transformation. Like I was a smoker, and I was one depressed person, and I was the thoughts of suicide and stuff, and to now be where I'm at now. You can see that's that transformation. I am no longer in the old. I am in the new.
All right, so cons. The first one is persecution.
I remember getting my life to Christ. Oh man, the persecution is horrible. It's just like you're gonna do this till like it's your time to go.
These are cons.
This is a con. Persecution. Just the being just the accused of things, and people talking about you, and just negativity. Just people just dealing with just a lot. So I guess, and because we picked up our cross and we decided to go forward and follow Christ. So because we follow him, the world will hate us. But if we decide to follow the world, they'll love us. So following him is going to cost us something. They're going to hate us. So following Christ, you're going to get persecuted. A lot of people are not going to like you. gonna be talked about. People are gonna point fingers at you, but it's all because of who you are. It's who you are because you're following Christ. So that's one of the cons of persecution, because it doesn't feel good.
And then the second one is,
What's the second con?
oh, seeing spirits.
Ooh,
Really excited
I
for
remember
that.
my first time I saw a spirit. I saw it wasn't a good one. I remember I was laying in my bed and like I forgot to pray over myself. I usually say my prayer if I fall asleep. Ask God to protect me and stuff. I didn't pray over myself. I didn't fall asleep yet. And all of a sudden, my whole body like went completely numb. I couldn't move and I couldn't talk. Some of y'all would call that sleep paralysis. What was it? That's really not what it is. It's an evil spirit, bro. So, what the thing
for
was,
anybody that has that,
it is an evil spirit. You need to start praying over yourself. But long story short, I normally feel things, but actually seeing it was just like out of nowhere. Like I remember seeing it was like real, like a evil mask. It was like an evil face of a man with his eyes rolled to the back of his head, just looking up at me. And all I could do in my head was call on Jesus. Like that was like my first time seeing something eye to eye, like in the face. Like my little brother saw an angel. I believe. Wait, I seen an angel. I seen an angel, but like it wasn't like, I never saw like the wings. I'm afraid. I told God, I'm be honest. I told God I'm afraid to see the angel, because I seen in the Bible where I forgot who it was, but dude, bruh, he dropped to his knees. He dropped to the ground, bruh, and started covering his face. If a man drops to the ground and covers his face because of what he saw, I don't want to see it. My mom sees angels, so she saw it. She said when she first saw it, it scared her, but she knew what it was. Now,
next.
third one, rejection. When I decided to follow God, I lost a lot of friends. I lost all my friends. So I was like literally by myself at school. And to this day, I have like I guess there's 2 people I talk to on a daily basis. And so God had to cut them out of my life. And it didn't feel good, because a lot of people just start to talk about you. You won't fit in anywhere, and it's being rejected, like, from a lot of people. No one wants anything to do with you, and you don't know why.
Like, when you're going through it, it's like you're like, why is this happening to me? You know, but you know, it's just a part of life.
They may reject Jesus. We may be they're not coming, like, but you know, you may be sharing your faith with them, what God did for you, and you know, they be like, well, you know, that's good for you, or you know, I still don't believe. You know, that's okay. Don't feel good. I hate to see someone reject God, but you know, they're not rejecting you really. They're rejecting Him when it comes to that. The next con, or I'll say after I graduated high school, still me growing in Christ, not knowing what's going on around me. Not really having anyone to talk to, and having a whole cell phone full of contacts and no one to talk to, no one to like. It was just literally me, my Bible, and God. A whole year, and I was in my room, and I had this desk, and it was me, my Bible, every morning from like 10 to 12, and then it was from 5 to 6, and then probably 11 to 1 o'clock, and I was faithfully like committed, like literally. I'm still committed, but like, I was like in my word, like no friends, nothing. I was literally isolated, and I had to deal with this for a whole year, and it sucked.
When I'm like at work, I feel like an isolation when you feel like the need to just talk to God. You can talk to God at work. It doesn't necessarily have to be words coming out your mouth. It can always be, you know, from like your head. You could just be like, God, you know, just take away like these evil spirits, because I work at a place where you can feel the evilness all around you, no matter where you go. And the only place that I feel peace at is on the 2nd and 3rd floor. It's like you can feel like all the evil spirits just there. But then like once you go on to like the 3rd floor is like very quiet, and it feels so much better. That makes me want to be like, should I go up to the 3rd floor? But then again, I don't want to, because Ain't nobody up there, hardly. You know, God is always there listening to us. And, you know, when I feel that type of, like, when I feel that way, I end up zoning out and I end up, like, talking to God. It's like, why do I feel like this, God? Or take this feeling away. It's like, Lord, I pray for these people. You know, take control here. Change the atmosphere. Like, that's literally sometimes how I talk. All right, next.
5th one. You got this one. Trust.
So, trusting is very hard
for
many people.
Very.
And I'm not talking about just about God. I'm talking about trust in general. So some people have trust issues on relationships, on men, on their best friends, on your mom, your dad, anybody. But the most important trust that is very, very hard is God. And I'm not saying this because, like, I'm not saying you don't trust God. I'm saying it's hard because you're so focused on doing things yourself when you can just have God do it. You got to do is just ask God, hey God, take this and I want you to take care of it. He'll take care of it in a heartbeat. Trust comes from stress and overthinking.
And then you wonder why nothing's happening.
Exactly. And that's always been an issue of mine, is that I always end up overthinking something, and I always have Brandon telling me, you need to stop getting in the way.
Sweetheart, stop it.
Just stop getting in the way and just let God do him. And that's what I tell everybody. Because sometimes they wonder, like, why isn't this happening? Why do I feel like this? Just don't get in the way. That's it.
Now, the grand finale.
The twist.
Pros
And the cons.
So here's the twist. The cons are really your pros. And your pros are really your pros. Now you may ask yourself, your pros are still your pros, but your cons are really your pros too. Now you may ask, why are my cons my pros after you just told me all these bad things that are not so great? Well, your cons are your pros because when you're new into Christ, these things are taking place, these things happen, and you have no idea what's going on because you're in it. This is what's going on around you, and it's hard to see what's really why it's happening. And the reason it's a pro because it's for your good and it's for your making. It's for where he's taking you, and you can't see it when you're in it. But when you're starting to grow and you're starting to mature in him, and you see why you went through it, and you understand what that is and why you're going through that, and you're able to share that with someone else. So the cons we gave you are really your pros, but they're your cons when you're in it because you can't see what's going on and you can't see where God's taking you.
If you guys have any questions,
feel free, guys,
or concerns, or if you guys feel like you guys don't understand questions, comment down below. Like I said, we're not just trying to gain followers or views. We're actually trying to gain, God's people. And, we're trying to lead people to Christ in a good way, not in a bad way. Because, obviously as a Christian, you don't want to lead somebody in the bad way. So that's why sometimes we have to be careful about what we say and what we do. So that's the end of this video. Yes, it might be long.
It's okay. Just it was meant to be.
Maybe this was our way of trying to get somebody's attention. It could be 2 or 3 people that we've gotten somebody's attention. Maybe they needed to hear this. So this is why we do what we do, is because we know that sometimes people need help by some things, and Yeah. So whoever we inspired, whoever we touched, you know, you're welcome. You needed it. But anyways, you guys, until next time, and
see you tomorrow.
And hold on. Like we said, we're going to be posting Thursday, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Stay tuned because we are going to rock this world. Even if some of the people think that we are cringy,
it's alright.
It's okay. That's what we are. Okay, that's what God made us to be. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys liked this video. Stay tuned for our next video. Peace.